Alright, I gotta find the right alleyway with the ladder. Combat wasn't synced, so you couldn't help each other, items weren't synced, etc. But they're now working, or they're actually being synced properly. Nice.
We may be able to cross from roof to roof, Arisen.
I got so excited when ESO came around. I even beta tested the game. And beta is just short for, hey, this is a sneak peek at it. We're not actually going to listen to any feedback anybody gives us. I was only excited for it, honestly, because of, I enjoy Elder Scrolls. I could really... Anyway, I could really give two shits about Skyrim.
We must seize young Pip as one would a foe, ere he give us the slip.
I wasn't into MMOs at the time. I just wanted Skyrim multiplayer. Yeah.
You don't give up, do you?
No.
And I was taught that Arisen were friends of the weak.
Nope.
What does it matter? Even I can, and any who cross Fordham will find work hard to come by. And Father isn't like to stand against one so powerful. Well, so be it. I dare say I won't miss that pigsty of a home besides. Now, if there's nothing else, pray leave me be.
Now we need only convince Sarah.
Oh, Sarah. My biggest gripe when it came to, or I guess still is present with Skyrim, is the fact that...
Ought we adjust our inventory?
Oh, Jesus.
I swore
The
to you
combat
an answer,
is awful.
and I know you come for it.
The stories and all that is fine. It's
But
just...
please, for
the
pity's sake,
gameplay
just
is
a bit more
horrible.
time.
Given leave to travel the land by Duke Edmund.
What of the eviction dealings, sir? Any rarities to sell? Right then.
Alright,
Who among you has
who's this?
seen the drag?
Yes, how may I aid you, sir? Aye, we pay tariff on Fornival's land. Oh, wants us gone, does he? I wager it's not so simple a proposition as all that. I know Fornival's the law on his side, but I'm loath to simply up and go at his command. It's a hard decision, sir, and not one I'd make alone. I've a wife and son. They should get word of this afore all else. They're off about the town, though where I don't know. Perhaps
Your wife
you
was
could find
literally
them
right
and
next to
explain
you.
the matter. I would hear their thoughts ere I make any decision. No doubt you were filled with fear and awe, with trepidation, with despair. It seems my wife and child are as yet undecided. I'll not press on without their consent. And why? Because mankind...
Alright, let's pass the day.
No surprise, given the fact you came to the capital with a Hydra's head in tow. I fear great expectations oft lead to great disappointment, but I warrant you'll get on fine. You seem the sort like to weather just about anything. Have your pick, any you like. What will it be today?
Stay till morning.
Perhaps Sarah has changed her thinking.
Aye, the inn offers a clean bed, but it deals in vocations and skills besides.
Sarah!
You have the Maker's patience, sir, and I thank you for it. I've made up my mind. Though it twist my heart to breaking, we are in no place to defy Fornival's will. I am my husband's wife in all things. Pray, tell him I will follow whatever path he chooses.
We've secured their consent.
So what does
Let's
Hilo
speak to
Soka mean?
Jasper.
I'm assuming Soka is special. Hilo Soka is the name of my first character. Well, when it came known on the internet was World of Warcraft. Back in the old days of Vanilla WoW, back in 2004. Is where I first coined the moniker. It was a troll shaman, and I pretty much stuck with that name ever since then.
Hello.
A couple others as well, but Hilusoka has always been the most prominent one. Before that, first created when I was doing D&D in high school. Or, late middle school. Yeah. Time is a weird thing. Oh, Pog, origin name. I do gotta do it to him though. Ahsoka in these nuts. Wow.
Also, some weapons can be further enhanced with their aid.
Thanks. So it's completed now? Speak with Lieutenant Jasper. Alright, where's Jasper? Oh, D&D name though. Must be hard not to be named that. Yeah. I've only ever seen somebody else use the name when I was playing WoW. I don't know why. But, anytime I've ever made a name, ever, on World of Warcraft, if I then went and searched other servers, I would see that exact same name somewhere else. Or with numbers, well, not numbers after it, but a couple different letters added in. Or hyphenated letters. But, yeah, in any other online game or any other website for that matter, I've never had an issue with it because it's relatively unique-ish. So that's another good reason of why I like to keep on using it, is I never have to be like, alright, Hilusoka 2, Hilusoka 3, Hilusoka 69, Hilusoka 420, haha. Hilusoka 1337. But yeah, I don't ever have to worry about messing around with dealing with it, so. A couple other names I went by, which were just random garbled nonsense a lot of the times until I settled on a few of them. I would occasionally come across like it would be taken. Like Dracus was another big one. But from time to time, it got taken. It's also Desarius. The name of my pawn, if I do a female character, is always going to be Avra. That's another D&D, because I always played as either Hilusoka, an orc, or I played as Avra, a drow ranger. Avra Jeskar. So, more origin stories. So, Avra's another one that hardly ever gets taken. Hilusoka, another one, hardly ever gets taken. So, I pretty much stick with these two. Karmic Knight used to be unique, but now I gotta be quick about claiming the name on platforms. It's also another problem that I'm probably gonna face. Is, the more I stream, or if I were to get big, if that ever does happen, I'll have to deal with the fact that I'm gonna have to be very quick to claim my name. Or just go by one of my many other different usernames.
This shop will see to your hair, should you be of a
Alright, so there's Sarah, there's Pip. Where the hell is the husband?
This must be an alehouse.
No shit. Made this Twitch account quite a while ago, but I don't have it on a few platforms like Twitter, Instagram, etc. simply because I didn't ever care about them. I actually never really cared about having a Twitter either. I just made it for the sake of claiming the name.
Intriguing.
I actually contemplated streaming back in 2012, and so I claimed my Twitter handle as Hilusoka, Again, I don't think I would have an issue with it being claimed at any other point, because again, it's a unique name. But that got put off. I got discouraged, and I waited till like 2019 to start streaming. So here I am.
The death and destruction as wrought by the dragon is nothing.
So I've had to go with like Karmic OG or Evo.
Illusion, says I, and something we needs not hold dear.
The real Karmic Knight. Official Karmic Knight. Alright, I don't know what the hell is happening, but Jasper is nowhere to be found. Alright, I'm gonna sleep again, I suppose. But truly the first person with a name, which is evidenced by my Twitch handle. Yeah.
No surprise. You see, have your pick. What will it be today? Understood.
As soon as the name gets out there. Ooh, mine. I like that name. I'm gonna use that. Why is it pointing out? Yeah, those are for different quests. Alright, there's Pip. Jasper was always over there. Constantly yelling. This is Sarah. I guess I'll run up to the keep and see if Jasper is up there. Who's this? No, that's the Grimoire guy. Saw someone walk in here. Looks like guards. Just run him over. There's just one or two people out there cocking me. Like even Minecraft, the name was stolen, so and it's just never used. Imagine if I get big enough and I'm able to claim it as a copyright and sue the motherfuckers for taking it. That's crazy to me. Like, I also hear tales whenever people who are relatively big in streaming who try to claim their names, and the companies are just like, no. But the person hasn't been active in 4 years. No. Okay. Alright, this is pissing me off. Where the hell is Jasper?
Serve as a useful route in their own right.
I ran all around the city.
Have you aught to say?
This is a Grimoire guy, right? No, this is somebody else. I just need to talk to one person. Do I need to throw more people off the bridge? I like that I can just shove people. Nobody cares. Speaking of shoving people, I remember getting in trouble in Assassin's Creed just by walking through the street. You bump into somebody too hard, then everybody wants to kill you. Imagine if guards didn't force you into dialogue, so you could throw them off the bridge too. I got away with it. I think. Just a huge thud.
Patrons oft post work notices in the alehouse.
Many's the person comes to drink here. All bear.
Accept
Oh.
your fate.
Well then. I don't know if he died or not. But here I go again.
Do as you're told in a bit of no lover crowd.
I'm gonna make these guards rich.
We've secured their consent. Let's speak to Jasper.
Thought my game crashed for a second. I haven't seen Fornival or Jasper.
Hello.
There's your Grimoire guy. There's Flavian.
All these workers going
There's the
round.
wife. There's the son.
Dreadfully
What
easy
the
to burn
hell?
away hours just shopping.
Ever a
It's
pleasure.
not the last
Bernard,
on this
he's
inn,
here.
warrant.
I've been at my wandering a year now, all around Gratis.
Can you just carry people around without getting into
Seems
trouble? I
something's
think so.
lost or loath to be found anew. Pay it no mind. Idle muttering, friend. Now, let us talk of business.
Throw out the cap. Frozen
Now,
palette, no.
let us talk of business.
Hints. Firefly stones. Don't have those.
Now, pray call it.
Oh. Yeah, they eventually want to be put down.
I am my husband's wife in all things. Pray, tell.
Okay, but where is your husband? He's normally right here. Right, here's guard. Straight up eating people further than a YouTube barbarian could. Alright, so yeah, I guess they don't care about being picked up. Is that her husband right behind her? Oh, don't say that. No. This is just a beggar. That's Pip the son.
Hello. We must all of us endeavor to remain calm and resolute.
Okay. Not him. Not him. Not him. Like all the people about quests are right here in the town center.
Hear ye! Attend to all! The Arisen has appeared, what to take up arms against the fearsome dragon! Given leave to travel the land by Duke Edmund himself, The Arisen takes up sword and shield
I
to
can't pick him
defend
up.
the honor of all. Can this Arisen slay the dragon as our Lord graced it? We wait and we listen for further word.
Picked up the coal and paper at least. Yeah, Jasper would always stand right here. Always. Oh my god, he just now walked in, didn't he? There he is.
If what you say is true, sir, I have my family's
your
support.
property.
However, something of the matter troubles me. If we abandon our home to Fornival, he'll lend no support while we search for another. Without funding, we've no way to secure new lodging, nor to live. Might you aid us, sir?
Of course.
I know it's madness to ask such of the Arisen, yet I've nowhere else to turn. That it comes to this shames me beyond measure, but I pray you, show us mercy. As my family consents and expenses are covered, I've no cause to gainsay the decision. Fie on Fornival for this. Someday he'll face the Maker and be made to stand for a host of ills. He can purchase the land we trod, but I'll be hung and damned before I give him favor.
Alright. Off on a ball.
Most of the doors
I'd
are
rather
barred
throw
tight.
him into the pit
Fear
6
of the Dogma,
times.
perhaps.
What news, Arisen? They agreed to leave. Wonderful. Requesting your aid was indeed
Doesn't
the
this guy
proper
only give me
course.
like a
Now,
couple
the land
coin?
may be sold without delay. You have done me a great service this day. I pray that this is but the beginning of a long and prosperous partnership between you and I. Any rarities to sell? I'll pay you handsomely.
Yeah, buy the land. Ah, yes.
Any rarities to sell? Right then.
I seem to have the deed
I
now.
gained quest knowledge.
And if you wouldn't, mind paying 50,000, I might return it to you. You see, the hour, interest is crazy. In that hour that you held on to that 30,000 coin I just gave you, you now owe 20,000. We can call it even there. Imagine if you could threaten people with money, right? It's what I wish Fable 3 was all about. With the fate being the pit. Oh, man. Let me...
A place one can live without fear of monsters.
Ever a pleasure.
Let me check the escorts. I remember Fable 1. I love Fable 1. I still haven't streamed it, but I need to. Special swords. Owning the entire main city. Owning everything. I have 4 escort quests. To Bloodwater Beach, Healing Spring, Shadow Fort, and Great Wall Encampment. I'm not doing any of these until I feel comfortable actually in a fight, which won't be for a while. Yeah. Fable 2 went into a different direction with less features. Everyone's like, alright, maybe 3 will be better.
The mild weather
But
year
good
round
old
makes
Peter
places less
Molyneux.
suited for human life.
Good old Peter Molyneux. All those promises. Then we got Todd Howard. Yeah, Fable 2 is a good time still. And I could look past certain things, but Fable 3 is just sad. Honestly, it's just sad. Alright, view on map. Go there, sure.
The Duke's burden is great. Between his duties...
Wait, what? Okay.
Sovereign and the Worm Hunt.
An imposing structure afore it fell, I'm sure.
The lack of depth, the lack of choices ever even meaning anything. The way they try to intentionally shoehorn you into doing the bad things, but if you have money, then it doesn't matter. 2-3 hours procrastinating, fighting blue crab. What's wrong with blue crab?
Have made roads hazardous in recent years. Careful! A goblin!
Find an opening, then strike.
They grow frenzied!
Goblins ill like fire!
Hey, did you know they ill like fire?
I will protect you, Arisen.
I'll fill it with arrows!
We have triumphed. Keep an eye turned to the shadows.
Careful!
Person Gobel. Oh, Gobel. Gobel's the anglerfish guy, right? Or am I thinking of somebody else?
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
The canyon floor is an apt spot to find ourselves
Actually
surrounded.
went into the
We
quest
best be
and
careful.
now
If we catch
happy
our
because
foes
my
unawares,
teammates are the
first strike
twins.
is ours to take. This looks
Who
nothing like where
are
we
the
were before.
who are the twins? Oh, okay, yeah, I got you now.
We are near half between the encampment and the capital, I'd warrant.
When I first did the rampages and you could summon them into battle and then they whipped out those huge ass weapons, I died laughing.
Get him!
Armed bandits, Arisen.
I'll take them. They attack in quick succession.
Counter after they strike.
They're left exposed after a grand strike. Just wait. You'll see a weakness.
Get him!
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
And would you look at that, I've already made back my 30k.
Is there truly no easier way to cross this mountain?
Go!
I was hoping you'd ask.
Yes, I'll handle it.
Go!
They're armed, Master.
They attack in quick succession.
Pew pew pew.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Anglerfish from Korea.
Treasure, perhaps?
Any anglerfish in any game has always been bad. Any insect in any game has always been annoying. Alright, so that leads up, this leads
Tis uneven
down.
footing. Watch your step.
I guess. Yeah, I'll go down and around. Just because I haven't been that way yet. Also, Monster Hunter's done me dirty. I keep thinking, oh yeah, I'll just use my Silkbind bugs to get back up.
Hold on.
Larry is still messing around on the cliffside.
Tis a fair drop, and likely a fatal one.
A hobgoblin, Arisen! Be wary!
Hobbs!
I will protect you, Arisen.
Careful! A goblin!
The ranger ones are mine.
They sent it!
Pew pew pew!
Large for a
Damn, that damage.
Now, Arisen, end it!
Tis far stronger than a common goblin!
Do not just attack blindly. Don't worry, I am here.
I've
I
learned
thought you said
at
do
least.
worry.
We have triumphed.
Strength in
You're
numbers,
like, damn.
Arisen.
Alright, so now I'm back over towards Glensoren area. Let's turn back and take care of the
That's no
Cyclops.
normal goblin. I've learned new techniques against that foe.
What foe? What did you all do?
Treasure, perhaps?